Hello, I'm Atlas, also known as Try to Find Atlas, and welcome to my NaNoWriMo vlog. This isn't going to be like a total vlog because I will be doing a voiceover. So first, let me explain what NaNoWriMo is. National Novel Writing Month, or NaNoWriMo, is a challenge that writers undergo. It requires writing a 50,000 word novel in the month of November. I had never really finished a story before, and I still haven't, as you will soon learn, because my goals are a little different. This was something that I really wanted to try because I had never written a story more than 20,000 words before giving it up. So my approach to this challenge was a little bit different. I knew that I was not going to be able to complete the story that I wanted to tell in 30 days, so I opted to getting to either the 50,000 word mark or completing one point of view out of 5 of my characters.
It's already like 8 o'clock and it's a school night, so I should probably be getting to bed, but I'm going to write until I fall asleep.
On day 1, I literally couldn't wait to start, so I actually started NaNoWriMo off with like
1,700 words.
The words that I had to write in a day in order to get to 50,000, it got a little complicated. So if I was doing 50,000 divided by 30, it would be 1,666.66. Blah, blah, blah. However, I wanted to take Thanksgiving and my birthday off, so I did 50,000 divided by 28, and that was 1,700. Then I decided to round that to 2,000. So I was working with 3 different numbers, and it kind of gave me some solace. Like when I got behind, I was like, you know what? I'm using the 2,000 word mark. We can take that down to 17,000 and I'm still ahead.
End of NaNoWriMo day 1, I have 2,294 words. It is day 2 of NaNoWriMo. I wrote 200 words in school, and this is the end of NaNoWriMo day 2. Adelpha is my second favorite character after her brother, so I really love the scenes that he's in, but you know, they're about to like separate and their paths are gonna go two very opposite directions.
Look at that energy and productivity that I had. Insane.
I have been really into writing just these past 2 days, but I feel like I'm gonna crash soon. I'm probably gonna crash soon.
I did in fact crash and burn because guess what? I hate Act 2. Luckily, I know myself and planned ahead and guessed that that was going to happen. So, you know, I'm just that great. I'm that good. But I don't know if the precautions were enough. On day 3, I really started to appreciate the challenge because it was definitely pushing me to my limit and making me discover that I was so much stronger than I thought that I was.
I've been drinking like black tea all day on this day 3, and let me just say, there's so much caffeine in that.
I learned a lot of things about myself and about my writing style and about just writing in general that I will be sharing with you in a later video. It has not been filmed yet and will probably come out in like January, 2 months after the challenge ended.
Here is the end of day 3 stats. I have run out of time because I'm going to go see a musical.
I'm not really feeling it today. I just had a mental breakdown. Oh my god, that decline was fast.
But we're gonna try to write some. Let's go.
Writing calms me, but like not when I'm trying to be super great at it. But once I get into the flow of things, it gets a little easier, but it's just so hard to do that day after day and then get discouraged by my past writing because it's not great. The jokes I make, you don't want to know the jokes I make. They are bad.
I should be going to bed. I have 1,300 more words to go. Ignore my dog's loud breathing, but it's been an hour and I have not gotten so much finished. I have this many words and this is how many I wrote today.
My sleep schedule is really not easily breakable, but this challenge slowly whittled it down.
It is a Saturday, and it is also day 5 of NaNoWriMo. I'm actually going to be finishing the words that I was supposed to last night, and also do the ones that I'm supposed to today, so I have like 2,000 words to write. I now have 8,000 words. I'm going to take a break and do other things so that I can come back and actually have good writing because it's getting a little messy.
I was really, I want to emphasize this, I was trying to be a good writer in the beginning, and so the toughest part was realizing I was not being a good writer. In fact, I would like to call this draft 0 because I discarded the outline completely.
I fell asleep and then I went on a walk and then I edited some of the video and then I got on Duolingo and I realized that it updated and I hate the update so much. And I don't think there's going to be any video coming out this week. And I've just been really exhausted lately. However, the last time change is happening, so I'm gaining an hour of sleep.
I haven't really edited my writing before, so I was really scared to finish any stories, and I'm super like scared to finish this story and edit this story because it's an extensive project.
Oh my goodness, I did it. It's such a big number. The first thing that I'm going to do is not actually write. I am going to look at my timeline that I made in the outline because I'm very roughly following the outline because I want to add more scenes in, but I'm going to add dates to the chapter titles.
While my outline was extensive, it was really bad. I have no sense of time in real life and certainly not in writing.
I realized I'm probably gonna have to throw this whole timeline out because I did it like with all of the chapters. So obviously it's not like focusing in on one point of view at a time. So it's pretty rushed and I just need it to slow down.
So one of these days during NaNoWriMo, I actually decided that I was going to list every single character that is not needed to progress the plot, and it was half the characters.
Look at that beautiful amount of words. Now I'm going to try to do 2,000 words today, or more than I've ever done before because it's a Monday, but I still have a day off for professional development.
On day 7, I felt very energized, and I did a whole entire vlog, and I wrote like 5,000 words, which is insane for me. I may have been energized then, but the next day was a different story.
So I have not been productive today. I just haven't written anything yet, and it's already like almost 4 o'clock. This is the time I would be getting home if I had school today. It's a Tuesday. I don't have school because it's election day. Don't know why. They just love having us not have school. Our starting word count is 16,019 words. I feel like doing all that yesterday, it just made me so tired today, but that doesn't mean I have an excuse to stop, you know?
On day 8, I started thinking of myself as a failure.
I am so sorry, but I will not be able to get to 17,700 tonight.
This comes up a lot during NaNoWriMo. I just keep repeating it over and over and over again, and as I watch this footage, I'm like, I am being unnecessarily hard on myself. This feeling of failure, it wasn't a real thought. It was just like my teenage hormones going crazy.
I am about to die, and my eyes hurt a lot.
I realized I had been procrastinating a lot during NaNoWriMo and this challenge, so I decided I was gonna write on the way to school.
Just like, I'm going to school at the moment. My hair is so messy. It's always messy in the mornings. I don't know how to take care of it. I'm so tired, but I'm gonna try to write as much as I can at school. That's my game plan.
I was writing on my phone. It's not really fun, but I did it. I absolutely hate writing in public because I don't want people like looking over my shoulder, and I'm gonna be honest, people are gonna say, oh, they're not looking over your shoulder. I'm the person who looks over people's shoulders and makes them uncomfortable.
You know, just when I thought that I was going to have to take a break, I hit the word count for the day.
Day 10.
I have to do writing for like the next 2 days too because I'm going out with a friend, and then I have to wake up early and go to a speech and debate tournament, so yeah.
You know, stuff happens that I can't control. It really annoys me, but it really makes life interesting and fun.
Do you know what I said about doing extra words? I don't really know if I can.
I kept having writer's block, and certain story just beats that I wanted to be really good, and it wasn't going to be good, and I also wanted to add this comedy aspect that was going to bring down the story, and I wanted to write all this dialogue that was going to bring down the story.
I feel like a failure and an idiot. I haven't like written enough in the last 2 days, so I think tomorrow I'm just gonna have to cram it all in.
I realized that relaxing and writing is just not possible. I need to zone out. I'd been trying to listen to lo-fi music the whole time because like silence, ew.
Not only do I feel like I'm failing, which I am, I knew that doing the NaNoWriMo vlog, I knew that was a bad idea. I used up all of my energy. And it's really important that I did that because I pushed my limits and I know now what I can do. And so now I know that I can actually make up all of these words. And honestly, just if I do what I was supposed to, like my daily word count today, I'll be happy with that.
And also I had a lot of low energy after just socializing.
I have so much catch up to do. I wrote 400 words to get to 21,000, and now we have to get to like 25,000.
I set my high standards, and then I realized that my discipline is really terrible.
I have written 2,000 words, and I am 3,000 words away from where I'm supposed to be at this time. I keep getting distracted though. I'm about to write a really emotional scene, and I don't know like what should come after emotional scenes. How do I do those scenes and then like them getting better.
Guys, I have a confession. I am so bad at writing emotions, and I am bad at emotions in real life. I just keep misunderstanding what people are saying. I can't listen to people properly. It's insane.
I have like relaxing music and I'm just gonna write like the wind. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing.
I have really low standards for myself. Like, I say I have high standards for myself, but really, I don't trust myself to reach those standards. So my realistic standards are very low.
It's so dark already and it's only 6. I love winter. Hate the cold, but I love the feeling of winter. It's my fall. It's technically fall.
I hate the dark and the cold. The dark and cold make me tired, even though I love rainy days. And it is winter, and I'm not having it. This is terrible. This point of view was definitely the longest because I was figuring out what I needed to add and subtract from the story and creating subplots, but I think it turned out okay in the end. I don't know, it's up to you. I love writing beginnings because it really just gives you an opportunity to discover your character, and you get to write all those subtleties in, and foreshadowing. All the foreshadowing happens at the beginning. It's amazing.
You know, I've just accepted that I'm not going to complete this challenge.
I was hoping to get other stuff done today.
Okay, I knew the first draft was going to be really bad when I started this, but like this